Hello guys and welcome to another speed build, and before I jump in and talk about this video, I have something to say, but I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I have some awesome builds, in my opinion of course, coming up next month, and by next month I mean October, so that means in about a week you will have more information, and at the moment I'm probably not making any sense to you, but you will see in a week what I'm talking about, so keep in mind, exciting builds incoming, so stay tuned for that. Oh, and another thing I want to say is thank you. I've gotten so many sweet comments lately and they really do warm my heart, guys. So thank you so much for all your support, for you guys subscribing, for your thumbs up, for your comments, yeah, for everything. Like, really, thank you. You guys are amazing. You make me so happy with your comments and stuff, and you guys are beautiful. So massive thank yous. But enough with the rants. I'm sorry, but I'm just excited about all these things. I easily get distracted and excited. But yeah, let's talk about this build, shall we? With the announcement of the new expansion pack, City Living, coming out in November, I think, I felt inspired to do or to build apartments, and yeah, obviously I will build more apartments when the expansion pack is out, but let's just say I could not wait. The hype took over and I made this modern apartment building. And yeah, so before I started building, I was debating with myself if I wanted if I wanted this build to be more modern or if I wanted it to be more old Victorian styled, and I chose modern in the end because I not too long ago built the London townhouse. I'm not sure if you've seen that build, but yeah, the London townhouse is Victorian styled, so yeah, it just made sense to make this one modern then. So the build is very boxy, as modern buildings tend to be, and of course guys, of course it's gonna have huge ass windows and glass balconies, and the build holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual apartments, I believe, with like 9 bedrooms in total or something. I'm not too sure, but I'll go over that when we get to the interior. But yeah, the apartments are different sizes, so there's small 1-bedroom ones and then there's bigger ones with more bedrooms, of course. But yeah, as I said, we will get to that later, and the build has balconies on both the front and the back. So all apartments have at least one balcony, or I guess they have at least 2 balconies actually. It will make more sense when you see the interior layout, basically. So yeah, I am basically done with the exterior. Okay, no, I'm no way near done with the exterior. I, of course, need to add wallpapers and more stuff. But I'm basically done with the basic shape of the exterior. I'll of course add some more details to it, but the thing is, I'll actually go back and change up a few things at the front of the build way later on in the video. So I'm gonna change the entire middle section, like the section between the balconies, because I finished decorating the 2 ground floor apartments. I took a break, or I went to bed, and when I came back to finish this build, I looked at it and I just wasn't feeling it, to be honest. I felt like something had to change, so I redid the entire middle section, so just know that the front is gonna change a bit, but that doesn't happen until way later on in the video. So while I was busy talking about future changes of this build, I have put down all the wallpapers, so as you can see, or maybe maybe you're doing something else and not watching, just listening, I don't know. But as you may see, the color scheme is white and brown. So white concrete and this warm brown wood. I tried black brick at first, because when I pictured this build, I saw black brick. But I tried it and it wasn't working. It got way too dark. So no. See, I can't speak anymore. Too depressing and no. Way too dark. So putting it down all the glass, all the windows, I guess windows are glass. But yeah, I put down all the windows. As you can see, those huge ass windows, because all modern builds need huge ass windows, of course. And yeah, not much more to say. There's a whole lot of windows. So a lot of natural lights and all of that jazz. So yeah, I removed the roof for this stairway section of the build and I replaced it with this nice little cute rooftop garden, and then I start on the landscaping, but I did cut out all of the landscaping, guys. Yes, I do a little swirl here so you can get an overview of what I've done, but if you want to have a closer look, there's gonna be screenshots at the end of the video as always, so check that out if you want to see a closer look. And yeah, we are done. We are done with the exterior, and let's move on. No, actually, before we move on, I just want to say that I cut the landscaping out because it took me about an hour, actually. I know it's silly, yes. I'm so bad at landscaping. It takes me ages, same with roofing. But yeah, so this video would have been even longer than it is. Plus, I don't think you guys enjoyed the landscaping part. I don't know. Let me know if you do, but I think the majority don't. So yeah, just to clarify that. Yeah, so now let's move on and talk about the interior. On the right, we have this stairs section that leads you to all the apartments. On the first floor, or the ground floor, whatever you want to call it, you'll find two small one-bedroom, one-bathroom apartments. It's the same for the second floor. It also has two one-bedroom apartments, and they do have the same layout, yes. And the third floor, it holds a 2-bedroom and 1-bathroom apartment, and the fourth and final floor has a 3-bedroom apartment, but the 2-bedroom one and the 3-bedroom apartments are the same size. They just differ in how many bedrooms they have. So the 2-bedroom apartment has a bigger kitchen and a bigger living room instead of a 3rd bedroom, basically. Yeah, I hope that made sense. But if not, you will see as we go along furnishing this place. Finding a door was a hassle here. None of them looked very apartmentsy in my opinion, and yes, that is now a word, guys. That is now a word. I chose that orange one. Yes, it's kind of hideous, but I kind of like it too. I don't know, guys. I have a love-hate relationship with this door, or that door. Yeah, okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm still figuring out the layout here. I did struggle a bit because I didn't exactly have a plan. I didn't even know how many apartments I wanted to fit or how many bedrooms they should have. At first, I was gonna do 4 large apartments, but for some reason I changed my mind, and I guess it's more realistic that a building holds several different sized apartments, so it made sense for them to not be all the same. Yeah, but I think we're on the final floor at the moment, so that means we are almost done putting down walls, almost done with layouts. So, the 1-bedroom apartments have 2 balconies each, either on the front or at the back, while the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments get a whole 4 balconies each. Kind of luxurious if you ask me, and guys, all those tiny 2x1 spaces in between the windows I painted black. I gave them black wallpaper and black floor tiles because I'm not gonna utilize those spaces. They would just make the room an awkward shape, and yeah, no. Sorry, before I start on the apartments, I finish up the stairway section. I gave it this brownish wallpaper and some floor tiles, of course, and I gave the stairs some glass railings to match the exterior, but for decoration I don't add much at all, actually, because, well, I kind of thought, what the hell would you actually put in here? It's not like this area is meant for hanging out in, it's just to get you to and from your apartment, so in my mind it doesn't make sense to furnish this bed, but yeah, I did put down some plants and some outdoor bins and a light, but yeah, that's basically about it. Yeah, then wallpapers for all the apartments. It's what we are up to at the moment. And the wallpapers and floor tiles are gonna be almost the same for all apartments actually. A few exceptions though, but I feel like apartments in the same complex tend to have the same wallpapers, same plumbing, same counters and all that, you know. So I tried to make it realistic by using the same stuff with a few exceptions, because if the building has been around for a while, it's also realistic that a few changes have been made by the people living there. So yeah, furnishing the first apartment here, starting with the kitchen and living area. So yeah, this is obviously one of the one bedroom, one bathroom apartments, and as I said earlier, they are quite tiny. But I feel like they're also a very realistic size for a one bedroom apartment. But because it's so small, the kitchen and living room are combined and there's no separate hallway, you you just enter straight into the living area. And even though this room ain't that big, I managed to fit a small kitchen with a table and 2 chairs, plus a sofa and a TV and a study area. So I feel like I managed to fit all the necessities, I believe. And yeah, the dining area only have 2 chairs, but I mean, if you have guests, you could have them eat on the couch, maybe. Yeah. So, as you can see, the color scheme for this room is gray and purple, or I'll soon add some purple to it. And I really do like these one bedroom apartment, guys. They are so cozy, so cozy and cute, and yeah, I like them. And I'm done with the kitchen area and the TV area. Added a table for that hallway, little pretend hallway area. Added a whole bunch of mirrors, or a couple of mirrors, one full length, because you might want that. There's some purple, okay, there's some purple. And a curtain, of course, and some lamps because it was a bit dark. And then I'm basically done with this room. I will go into debug mode here and pull out these lights because the lamps that I chose didn't give out any light, which doesn't make sense because they are lamps and they should therefore give out lights, right? I'm not crazy, right? So EA, why doesn't the lamp give out lights? That doesn't make any sense. And now I'm rambling about lights. So yeah, we are in the bathroom and we're done with the bathroom basically. It's a small bathroom, so I couldn't fit that much stuff in it. So yeah, bathroom done while I was ranting about the lights. So we are in the bedroom and sticking to the gray color scheme here, but with some pinks instead of purple details. Yeah, I don't think this dresser or wardrobe from the kids stuff pack really fits, but I don't know. It had a good color swatch, so that's what I picked that. A nice little vanity area, I guess. This was supposed to be it's kind of a feminine room, if you ask me. Also a couch for you to sit and relax. Maybe if you have friends over or something, I don't know. I guess they would sit in the TV area in the other room. I don't know. I just thought it was nice to have a couch there, and yeah, not a whole lot of things in this room actually. Another mirror and some of those hanging lights because they are so cute, and those towels I put on the couch to look like pillows or blankets or something, in case you were wondering why I put towels on the couch, but let's pretend it's blankets. And we've moved on to apartment number 2. And this room has a white and green color scheme, as you may see. Same counters and appliances as the first apartment, but with another color, so it just looks like they painted the counters basically, or well, that was my thought behind it anyway. So yeah, the layout differ a bit between the apartments at the front of the building to the ones at the back of the building, as you can see. So yeah, the layout is a tiny bit different. For this apartment, I actually put the TV in the bedroom instead. So instead of putting a sofa and TV in this room that we're in at the moment, I gave this apartment a bigger dining area. And with that, I mean a regular sized table with 4 chairs. So yeah, these people can have more family and friends over, I guess. Yeah. Um, I really like this apartment. I'm not a huge fan of green, especially not this green, but this apartment might be one of my favorites actually, although the previous apartment has my favorite colors, but I don't know, for some reason I like this. I like green in the Sims, but not in real life, I guess. And yeah, this apartment also has a study in this room. I just hid it behind the fridge. So yeah, computer and books and stuff, daycare stuff, and yeah, instead of I think this is the only apartment with a bathtub instead of a shower. I don't know why, but yeah. So this apartment only has a bathtub, no shower, and the bathroom is also green. I just like that. Then we move on to the bedroom. Yeah, the bedroom. We're sticking to the green color scheme here with just a touch of yellow too, and yeah, I put together those two single beds to make it look like one double bed. And then you might ask, why not use a double bed to begin with? And well, I'm gonna tell you. Seriously, I think that most beds in this game, in my opinion, are either hideous or they have bad swatches. I am sorry, I don't want to complain, but yeah, that's how I feel. So this new bed, I really like it, and it came with the kids stuff pack, and yeah, it looks really nice, and it does not come as a double bed, and that is kind of sad, but yeah, it makes sense because it is a kids bed, but I just wish it came as a double bed, because we need more beds, and we need, or I mean, we don't actually need, yeah, we do need more beds, but we really need more bed swatches, and we also need more counters. So please, more beds and counters. But I am sure we will see that fairly soon with the new expansion packs and stuff packs being released all the time. So yeah. And yeah, here is the part that I spoke about earlier, or well, in the beginning of the video. This is where I come back from my break and realize I didn't feel the front of the building. So I changed the front of the building, and I started furnishing the second floor, but sorry, I realized that by changing the front of the building, we got some very awkward looking walls with windows facing a 1x1 room. So yeah, that is weird and it makes no sense. So I went in and I fixed that. And then I realized that the balconies had no furniture on them, and that makes no sense either, because if you have a balcony, why would you not put furniture on it? Well, some people might not want a balcony and might not enjoy sitting on a balcony, but I don't know. I just thought that some furniture on the balconies was a good thing, and yeah. Then I move on to the first apartment on the second floor, which is a one by one bedroom. I was gonna say no, a 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom apartment. And you will soon notice that I'm not gonna put any furniture in this apartment except for the counters, some kitchen appliances, and plumbing, and that is because I wanted that apartment to be empty. So it is not lived in, and therefore there is no furniture. So if you do download this build, you could just put your Sims into one of the empty apartments, because yes, there is one more empty one, and yeah, I thought that was realistic and convenient. So yeah. moving on to the last 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment. For this dining area, I used a bar instead of a table, and I wish we had taller tables that you could put bar stools with, but since we don't have that, I just used the bar instead. So it is still usable for your Sims. They can sit and eat there, but obviously they cannot use it to mix drinks as I put it in right next to the wall. But yeah, it works as a table, and you may have noticed that this room is very green and I was gonna say pink, but that's obviously not pink, that is yellow. Yes, the color scheme for this room is green and yellow. And yeah, oh, I realized I forgot the balconies again. I forgot to put furniture on the balconies and on the back, because I just did it on the front. But yeah, I forgot about the back as well. And yeah, so just doing that real quick, and then I go back to this room. Yeah, and I just have to say again, I just really enjoy these small apartments. They were fun to decorate and furnish. Yeah, it was really fun because you had limited space, and it was a challenge, and it was really fun. I had a ton of fun. How many times can I say fun? But yeah, it was enjoyable to furnish these apartments. I mean, especially the 1 bedroom ones. So moving on to the final bedroom of the last, it's not a final bedroom, but like the last 1 bedroom apartment bedrooms. So yeah, not a whole lot of furniture, but I did fit all the necessities again, like a computer, a TV, dining area, and so on. And that was it. That was all the 1 bedroom apartments. So this is the 2 bedroom apartment. So this apartment has the largest kitchen slash living area, so therefore I kind of wanted the kitchen to be a bit different from the others, to look a bit more grand than the other kitchens. So yeah, I put those columns down, and I thought it was a nice detail. And the color scheme again here is gray. There's a grayish purple or purple gray color. I just love grays with a cool purple undertone to it. Actually, I'm obsessed with those shades. I mean, I love grays in general, but especially purple grays, or like gray with purple undertones. And well, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, because you're probably like, shut up, we don't care. But yeah, I don't know what else to say really. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, guys, I already have a ton of builds planned for the entire October, as I said in the beginning of the video, and those are exciting. But for later, if you guys have any suggestions, or if you guys have any builds in particular that you would like to see on my channel, please let me know. Please comment down below, because I need some ideas and some inspiration on what to build next. So that would be lovely if you had any suggestions or stuff. Because obviously I do a lot of suburban builds, but I want some other ideas too, because, well, there's a whole lot of suburban builds and I can't only be doing that, or I feel boring only doing that. But yeah, so I'm done with the kitchen and the living area and the bathroom. So moving on to the 2 bedrooms. This room is a kid's bedroom, as you may have noticed. It is a shared bedroom, and it has a whole lot of mixed colors, I'll tell you that. So we have some reds, some blues, some lighter baby blues, and some pinks, and a whole lot of different colors, but it makes it realistic, right? I pictured that the kids living here have a very different taste, different hobbies, different favorite colors, of course. So it makes up a cute bedroom, and it's realistic that kids have different tastes, right? But yeah, I like this bedroom. It's very cute, very kids-like. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but yeah, you get the idea. And then we are moving on to the master bedroom. Yes, the parents' bedroom. There's just not much to say about this bedroom. It's grayish like the kitchen, and there's not a whole lot of clutter or any clutter. I imagine the parents to be very neat, and most of the stuff are tucked away and hidden. So yeah, it's very clean looking. But before I continue, I realized I forgot the balconies again. Yes. So yeah, it had to be dealt with, okay? Because from the outside it didn't really look like anyone was living here, and that was a problem for me. Well, I didn't add too much stuff though, just a few seats, some lights, of course, so that the place will light up nicely at night, and well, some plants, because plants are always nice, right? Yeah, and I did not forget about the back. The balconies at the back this time. So just some activities, stuffs, some yoga mats, and that meditation thing, and some more lights, because there can never be enough lights. Yeah, that's basically all I did for the balconies. And the last apartment, guys, we're almost closing in on the last apartment, the 3-bedroom apartment, and it is actually not going to be furnished, except for the counters, some kitchen appliances, and plumbing. And that's because, as I said earlier, there's going to be 2 empty, non-lived-in apartments. So one is a 1-bedroom apartment, and the other is the 3-bedroom apartment. So yeah, feel free to move your Sims into one of those. So that means we are almost done with the speed build, guys. We'll be jumping into the screenshots in any moment, and stay tuned for the October speed builds. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.
Come along with me. I'll show you.